And now from the Forewarned Storm Center, meteorologist Nate Harrington.
So a lot of the strong, severe weather that we had around earlier today is now gone. We're left with just some heavy rainfall in spots. Now I want to take a quick radar tour. Still some significant rainfall. Most of the heaviest stuff down in the Florida Panhandle has now moved away from that flash flood warning area that was in Washington, Holmes, and northwestern Jackson County earlier. That's good news. The bad news is this was the spot that was hit so hard over the last couple of months with several rainfall events we've had here in the area. So this area was just worked over once again with this heavy rain that has now moved over into Jackson and down in Calhoun County. Also up in southeast Alabama, some heavier rainfall now falling in Houston County, also up in Henry County. No flash flood warning with this just yet. Could happen in the next half hour or so if this keeps up, and we've had the same thunderstorms and the same heavy rainfall basically train over the same area for the last hour or so, so we could be seeing a flash flood warning. We've got the rainfall rates for it, but this is some of the areas that weren't worked over quite as much here in the recent past. Now, the flash flood watch that goes through tomorrow has been shaved off just a little bit, so the western areas that were under a flash flood watch are now not, because it's just not raining there anymore, and they didn't pick up the kind of rainfall that was going to warrant any more flash flooding. Now, we did pick up some nice pictures from around the Wiregrass today. Donna Thomas on the north side of Dothan took this picture of some pretty angry skies over the north side there. Jeff Tharp in Daleville, a pretty good downburst. Could have seen some strong winds and some heavy rain from this. And the last one, Joel Benton in Abbeville. This is the same storm that produced a tornado warning and a severe thunderstorm warning up in the northern part of the viewing area this afternoon. Now, the rain came in a couple of waves during the morning time hours. The first one was well off to our west. Then by, just before noontime, we had another wave come out of the south, the Gulf Coast. And it all kind of worked in a couple of different parts. We had that first wave and then the second one that was all associated with an upper level trough and a cold front that came on through and actually moved just a little bit faster, the timing of it just a little faster than what we thought. Here are the rainfall totals so far from the official observing stations. We're continuing to get in some more viewer reports and some of the unofficial reports, but anywhere from 1.5 inches to almost 3 inches of rain in most spots. Picked up almost 2.5 here in downtown Dothan here at the station. Now, over the southeast, a very complicated pattern. So a cold front and an upper level trough were mainly responsible for our rain today, but we had a couple of other factors working. High pressure off to the east, off the eastern seaboard, and also a little Gulf moisture, a little upper level low in the Gulf. Spun some moisture up into the Wiregrass today, and that's what kind of fed all these showers and thunderstorms. But on the back side of this is some drier and cooler air. A nice little cool shot of air will be moving in after this cold front moves out tomorrow morning. We could be talking about well below average temperatures for this time of year. Some really nice stuff on the way. So look at futurecast. Most of the heavier rain will be east of the area by early tomorrow morning, I should say. By drive time tomorrow, we'll have a lot of cloud cover, but rainfall will be non-existent. And then by the afternoon, we see a little bit of clearing. So some sunshine, some very breezy conditions once that front moves in, and very cool for your Thursday afternoon. A welcome change around here for sure. Exercise caution out of the water. Showers and thunderstorms could be ongoing in the morning, but by the afternoon, we'll see conditions improve. However, it still will be very windy and bays will be rough. So the skycast for tonight, 63. Rain will continue into the early morning hours. That flash flood watch still in effect until tomorrow, but that should be shaved down as the evening goes on and the overnight period goes on. Rain will be all done for the early morning, and by the afternoon, clouds will be clearing out as well. Much cooler temperatures, 75. That's about 10 degrees below average. And the 5-day forecast looks much, much better. Friday especially, 79 for a high and 49 for the morning low. The weekend looking good with only slight chances of rain on Sunday, and Monday looking nice as well. We deserve it after the last couple of days we've had here. All right, the weather-wise question. Flash flood warnings are issued if flooding conditions are happening or expected to occur within what time frame?
I'm going to go with A.
1 hour, exactly.
Wow.
Imminent or within about 30 minutes to 1 hour is usually when the flash flood warnings are issued. We had a couple of those in the Wiregrass today, had some severe weather warnings as well, but thankfully I haven't seen any reports of any damage from the severe weather or any more flooded out or washed out roads.
That's very good news.
Very, very important. However, we're going to have to watch the river levels and stream
Okay.
levels for any isolated flooding that could come our way in the next few days.
Absolutely. And like you said earlier, our Facebook page, our Twitter page, you're constantly updating
that
those,
information will be there.
WTVY.com. Thanks so much,
You're
Nate.
welcome.